What's up, boys and girls? It's a Great White Stoke coming at you from the Great White North, well, or the Great West Coast, depending on the season. Anyway, we got a little bit of industrial noise. Let's work through it. I made a hot take video response to Shafe yesterday, but I didn't upload it because it was a bit too spicy. So we're going to try to dial it back down and take it from the top. So we're replying to Shafe with regards to his video of the divide growing. Both sides are growing apart, and the pendulum is swinging politically left to right and further left and further right, and that all of the wackos are just coming out of the woodwork on these pendulum swings and achieving power, and that this isn't good and that bad things are going to come. You know, I gotta say that this has been going on for a lot longer than just the Donald Trump AOC dysphoria, dysmorphia, weird crapola happenings. But just from a perspective of today, right, we're sitting with the full knowledge that the majority of our politicians, high-level government officials, government employees, their hangers-on, the military-industrial complex elite, the financial industrial complex elite, the tech industrial complex elite, they're all getting together on nice big yachts or, you know, islands tucked away from where peasants and serfs can go, and they are fucking children and they're eating children. And frankly, Shafe, you just sound so naive. Like you've just awoken from some nap and are perusing the horizon and thinking, what's going on? Bro, pedos are in charge. Pedos are in charge. And they have franchised all the weirdos and the uggies. This is why men are coming around and saying that they're bitches and you have to accept it or you're a Nazi, right? You have to toe the line of someone's dysmorphia or dysphoria, or else you're the bad guy, right? Literally, legislation has been put into effect and across school districts and companies where it's DEI now. Bro, Shafe, and others listening, we don't even have a country anymore. And if you think you do, bro, you need to pull your dick out of that fake pussy called like national pride, because they don't have any pride in you. And so when we're talking about how bad it's going to get, how the divide is increasing, my only response to that is, and I'm choosing my words super carefully because I want to be sincere in what I'm saying. So my only response to that, what you're talking about, Shafe, is do it, faggots. Fucking kickstart this shit. Right? I look across the aisle at who the enemy is, and they're all paunchy and overweight and confused, right? They got type 1 or type 2, type 3, possibly type 4 fucking diabetes, right? They don't even have a good handle on fucking reality or how to look in the mirror and just kind of accept cards that have been dealt with them and to move forward. No, the people across the aisle that you're talking about, and even like the MAGA retards, they're all living in La La Land, and they're watching way too much TV, and they're just 100% consumer boobus Americanus, right? At this point in the game, anytime someone's saying prepper, you know what a prepper is? Someone that goes out and buys shit, right? Everyone is a consumer at this point. No one's putting in any hard work. Everyone wants to get in front of the mirror and jerk off to having guns and knives and maybe getting a new tattoo and talk about how this gun does it. It's just, do it, faggots. Let's kickstart this shit, because I'd rather do it than leave it to my children to have to entertain. But where we are right now culturally, most American men are soft and soft-bellied and weak-wristed. I mean, think about this. Americans are the most armed up, and yet we're being governed by child fuckers. Americans are being told that, oh, hey, dudes get to go into your daughter's locker room because they say they're chicks, and if the dude happens to rape your daughter on school grounds, the school board's gonna like cover it up, and if you go down like wanting some answers, you're gonna get arrested, right? This is where we are. And you, suburban male, are sitting in your nice house, and the system has worked for you, right? You can look around and say, man, I got it better than those other jerkwads. I got a nice car, I got a nice house, I got a pool. I'm living better than that dude. Oh, living so much better than him, because you got a warm place to stay, but that ain't gonna be there forever. It ain't gonna be there for your children or your grandchildren. And American men, especially the older ones, are just hoping to die in their lazy boy or their soft Tempur-Pedic bed, where they don't have to address anything and there ain't gonna be no hardships. That is the boomer fucking mentality, front and center. The boomer mentality is, well, why do we have all this division? Because you haven't been paying attention, Grandpa. Everyone's fucking over it, right? Here's a snapshot of what it was in the 90s with the boomer mentality. We had a phenomenon called Wiggers, and we were in the middle of a desert war. Now, Wiggers are suburban white boys who can't look in the mirror and accept who they are, and so they want to parade around and act like they weren't raised in a well-to-do suburban home in, say, a good part of LA or California. No, they want to totally like reject that and play pretend. And when I see those dudes, you can see right through them because their tattoo sleeves, right, it just looks soft because you don't see them in the JIT studio. They're playing pretend. They're pretentious individuals. Likewise, here we are in in the 2000s, 2010s, and the 2020s, right, where we get trannies, where it's men and women now who say, oh, well, I'm not who I am biologically. Gender is just so fluid, man. I'm a chick or I'm a dude, right? And hey, now we got another desert war, right? This is indicative of the boomer culture, right? A gross turn away from the reality of nature and then throwing young children into a fucking meat grinder. Because that's what boomers do. Boomers like Israeli cock deep down their throats, being told that they're good Americans because they go to Costco and buy shit from Amazon, right? That's where we are. So I say, fucking bring on the division. Do it, faggot. Let's get this shit started, because frankly, it's the social construct, the social contract has been broken. And I will not bend a knee to child fuckers. I will not bend a knee to those fucking dysmorphic, dysphoric weirdos. Not gonna fucking do it. And another thing, Stop fucking buying from Amazon. My God. Anyway, hope you guys are well. I don't mean to get too spicy, but I think these one-off hot takes are really good. Be well. Take care of yourselves. Hugs and kisses.